What's up, people? In this video, we are going to talk about CICO, calories in, calories out, and why it is wrong. It is wrong, wrong, wrong. And if you are doing, like, if you're structuring your dieting life based on calories in, calories out, I think you're making a mistake. I'm going to tell you why right now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so here's basically the idea of calories in, calories out, right? This is the logic, okay? They say if you burn more calories than you ingest, then you'll lose weight, right? If you ingest more calories than you burn, then you'll gain weight. That is technically true, okay? That is true. I'm not saying that's not true. But it does not paint the entire picture. And when you tell people who are new to fitness that is all it comes down to, you're doing them a disservice, because they're setting themselves up for failure, because it implies that food choice does not matter. And food choice, like 100% matters, like 1,000% matters. However, the problem with calories in, calories out is that the people who promote it, they'll kind of give the food recommendations as almost like an afterthought. Because in my opinion, it seems to me that most people have absolutely no idea what foods they actually should be eating. And they kind of just guess, except for even people who are quote unquote in the fitness community. Plus, everybody's so scared to recommend to eat what I consider to be the best foods, eggs and meat. Nobody wants to recommend that. Eat a balanced meal, eat, a mix of nutritious, blah, 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 vegetables and fruits. And those are important. Yes, true. But I just feel like more attention should be paid to actual food choice, okay? So to illustrate this, and I mentioned this in another video, I'm going to say it again, and I wanted to make this video because I think it's important enough to make its own video, especially if you're new to losing weight and you want to get in shape and you have basically no idea because you're starting from nothing. Let's say you take 10 people, 100 people, all right? Let's take 100 people, and we give them a 30-day workout plan. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, these people are all identical, right? Let's just say they're all identical. They're going to do the same identical workout plan. And it's going to take them 30 days or 90 days or whatever. And we give them a caloric target, whatever. Let's say they all want to lose weight or they all want to gain weight. It doesn't even matter, right? Let's say lose weight first. And let's say we give them a caloric target that's 500 calories under whatever their minimum is, or whatever their TDE. They're the amount of calories they need to eat in order to stay the same weight. We give them something that's 500 calories under that, let's just say. We give them the same workout plan. They're all identical, 100 different people. You have one of them, and let's say we assign each one of them a different type of food, okay? A different type of food to every single one. One of them eats pure sugar. The other one eats only peanut butter. The other one eats only meat. The other one eats only fucking mangoes and watermelon. Each one has a different food or food combination. If you believe calories in, calories out is the only thing that matters, then it stands to reason, because calories are the only important thing, right? With losing weight and being in shape, right? Because that's the implication. If you believe that, then all of these people will get the exact same result by the end of the 30 days or 90 days or whatever it is. They'll all feel the same, they'll all look the same, and they'll all have exactly the same results, okay? Do you think that is actually true? Let's think about this with common sense for a second. Does that make sense? Somebody who eats 2,000 calories of fucking coconut oil only, right? As opposed to 2,000 calories of chocolate lollipops, whatever. These people are going to get the same results because they just had 2,000 calories or whatever the number is. Come on. That's kind of ridiculous, right? So if that's ridiculous, if you agree with me that that's ridiculous, which if you think about it for a second, or even if you try it on your own, you know what I mean? This is not something that is impossible to test. You will come to the conclusion then, I think, that food choice does matter. You have to eat, well, I think you have to eat certain foods in order to get what I consider to be the best result. Okay. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinion. Based on my experience, the best foods to eat, like I said before, are meat and eggs. People are scared to recommend that, especially to people who are overweight. But anyway, that's a story for another time. So anyway, the point of this video, I won't drag it out too long, is that calories in, calories out is not wrong. It is true that if you burn more than you eat, you will lose weight. But people need to understand that equally important is that food choice matters, right? This is not stressed enough when people talk about calories in, calories out. They just leave it out for some reason. And I think that's a mistake, especially when you're talking to newer people who don't know any better. Because what I see, or what I have seen, is that people are like, well, I want to stay 15, I want to stay 500 calories under my, like recommended daily, like what I need to stay the same weight. And all I had today was like a 2 liter or like a liter of Dr. Pepper in a burrito and, a salad. How come I'm not losing weight? Or like, how come I still feel like shit? Or how come I don't have any energy? Or how come I'm not making any progress in the gym? Okay, sure, maybe that person had 1,500 calories, but the burrito was like from fucking Taco Bell, and it's not good quality ingredients. Dr. Pepper's not doing you any favors, bro. And the salad is just like, cellulose and water with like maybe a little bit of like fake cheese on it, or whatever it is, right? Whereas if you had taken those same 1,500 calories and you had eaten, for the sake of argument, let's say a bunch of eggs and olive oil and cottage cheese, you would not only feel much better, but you would be able to train harder and get results much faster, which is really the point, right? Like, is that not the point of doing all this? Okay, so I think food choice matters. I think calories in, calories out, as it is currently recommended by most people in the fitness industry, is wrong. And it should not be the only thing that is stressed. And that's not to mention like anything to do with like insulin release when you eat a lot of sugar, which will make you store more fat. Like it's kind of surprising to me that people don't just use common sense and understand that like obviously your food choice matters. But tell me, what do you think? Do you think calories in, calories out is the holy grail of being in shape and or weight loss? Do you think the food choice matters? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Peace.